Good morning from Chicago, the risk management capital of the world. I'm Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group with the Morning Market Stir for Friday, December the 16th, equity option expiration day. Stock slump stopped yesterday. We had a one-day downturn on Wednesday after the Fed hike, obviously, but markets were up a bit yesterday, up about 1/3% across the board, but no new highs were made in the Dow, the NDX, or the SPX. The move for the session was gold. Gold was down $30. The dollar surged. The dollar closed above 103, up over 1 full point. So gold got knocked down, some new relative lows there. So we haven't been to these levels in many, many months, been straight down in the gold market. So the euro currency got as low as 103.67 with that dollar strength, and crude was quiet, closing at 50.90, but it did go below $50 a barrel for just a bit. 49.95 was the session low. So, after the mixed action yesterday, where things stand here on this Friday morning, well, we're positive once again. We've got the E-mini S&P up 5, Dow futures up 40, and the NASDAQ up 10, about 0.25% pop across the board. Looking at the markets right now, we've got to see whether the dollar's going to remain above 103 on a closing basis. New decade highs were made this week. The euro's bounced a little bit. It's at 104.50, but it's been quite a slide there. Crude oil is the focus, looking to see if there's going to be a weekly key reversal. Now, we closed last week at 51.50, got as high as 54.50 on Sunday night when the OPEC, non-OPEC agreement came out, but it's been a slow slide since then, and right now we are at 51.30, so within 20 cents of that of the close last Friday. So keep an eye on the fact we made a new higher high and possibly a lower weekly close. That could be technically damaging for this overall uptrend in crude. Gold's up $6, recovering a little bit. 11.35, up 0.5%. And what to keep an eye on? Disney has been a Dow dog, essentially unchanged for the year, even though the index is up 14%. Disney, Nike, and Coca-Cola were the three stocks that were negative here earlier this week. But we have the Star Wars movie coming out this weekend. Box office bonanza that could boost those shares that have been lagging behind. So to summarize where we stand right now, with about half an hour to go before the cash stock market open, stock index futures are a bit stronger, but still off their all-time highs. We're up about 5 in the E-mini S&P, up 10 in the NASDAQ, and up 40 in the Dow futures. Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group, where it all comes back to commodities.